This project is supported in part by the Cultural Arts Division of the City of Austin Economic Development Department.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Miss Sevylla's neighborhood. So, do you remember in the last episode we did a song? So I'd like to start all the rest of our little classes with the song. So last time we did What's Up, My Friends, and that was in a call and response. So I sang, and then I asked you to repeat the line back to me, and we went back and forth, remember? So last time we did it in English, we said, "What's up, my friends?" And today is awesome. Now we're gonna do it in Español. So the words are like this. ¿Qué pasa, mis amigos? Can you say that for me? All right. ¿Qué pasa, mis amigos? Perfect. And instead of saying today is awesome, we're gonna say today is beautiful. We're gonna say hoy es bello. Can you say that for me? Good job. All right, you guys ready? Let's put our hands together. Good. ¿Qué pasa, mis amigos? ¿Qué pasa, mis amigos? ¿Qué pasa, mis amigos? ¿Qué pasa, mis amigos? Hoy es bello. Hoy es bello. ¿Qué pasa, mis amigos? ¿Qué pasa, mis amigos? Vamos a divertirnos, vamos a divertirnos. ¿Qué pasa, mis amigos? ¿Qué pasa, mis amigos? And drum roll. Nice, good job. So today we're going to talk about musical families. Did you guys know that just about every single instrument in the world can be categorized into one of three things? We have air instruments, or things that you use your mouth to blow air into. We have instruments that have a string, and then we have instruments that you can either hit, shake, or scrape. Now, in the first category, things that are air, or that the sound is made with our mouth, those can be broken into two. We have woodwind, and we also have brass. Now, woodwinds are called woodwinds because they were traditionally made out of, guess what? That's right, they were made out of wood, with or without a reed. A reed is a little piece typically of literally like a reed from a river or a sliver of bamboo that vibrates when you blow to add to the sound. In Spanish, woodwinds are referred to as either aires or instrumentos de madera, instruments of wood. Now, what instruments do you think fit into the woodwind family? Oh, that's a lot. I hear a lot of really cool ideas. There's one right here that you can see. This is called a what? What is this? That's right, it's a flute. En español se llama una flauta. A flauta. You guys want to hear it? All right, let's see. I haven't played this in a long time. So that is a woodwind. I blow through the top and the sound comes out the bottom. And it's also made out of metal today. Now, our other instruments in the air family are what's called brass. And what do you think brass instruments are made out of? That's right, they're made out of brass or metal. That's why they're also referred to in Spanish as metales. So what instruments would fit into the brass family? That's right, we've got things like trumpet, we've got trombone, we've got tuba. In our woodwind family, we could also add, I forgot to say that, not only do we have flute, but we have things like, clarinet, we've got oboe, we've got bassoon. One of the oldest instruments that anthropologists have found in the world today is about 60,000 years old, and it was a flute made by the Neanderthals 60,000 years ago. It's one of the oldest known examples of a human-made instrument. So moving on to our second family of instrument, we have stringed instruments, which are also referred to as chordophones. What are some examples of chordophones that you can think of? There's one right here next to me. That's right, a guitar, because it has strings and it has a resonating chamber. And when I strum or pluck the strings, it makes a sound. What other instruments can you think of that belong in the chordophone family? That's right, we've got violin, viola, we've got cello, we've got upright bass, we've got electric guitar and electric bass. We also have more ancient versions of all of these instruments, which are known as lyres and zithers, things that are plucked or strummed. So chordophones are either plucked, strummed, or you can also cause vibration and resonance with a bow. Now, our third and final family grouping in our instrument or our orchestra is my favorite. That's why I put stars there, and that's percussion. Now, what is percussion? Percussion is anything that you can hit, shake, or scrape that makes a sound. Now, I've got lots of percussion instruments all around me, but what's really cool is that you can break percussion into two additional families. Things that you can hit, shake, or scrape that do not have a skin are called idiophones. Can you guys say that for me? Idiophone, right. That's a silly word. I'm gonna write it for you here. Tell your mom or dad that you learned a new word today. An idiophone is what? That's right. It's percussion that does not have a skin. Now, we have percussion instruments, things that you can hit, shake, or scrape that do have a skin, right? And those are drums, like you see in a drum set, or hand drums. And percussion instruments that do have a skin are known as membranophones. Can you guys say that for me? Membranophone. Good, I'm gonna write that down. Now, let's look at some, oh, it's tough to write. Membranophone. That is a big word, and I hope you guys remember that, membranophone. So let me see here. Oh, here's a good one. This one's called a guido. Now, if I strike it, will it make a sound? Good. So, is this an idiophone or a membranophone? Yes, that's right. It's an idiophone. Excellent. Let's see what else I've got here. Oh, here's another one. Do I hit, shake, or scrape this one, do you think? Well, it's kind of a more modern American version of the guido. So this is a washboard. It does not have a skin, so it's an idiophone. Right. Now, let's see. What are some examples of things that you shake that are percussion? What are these? Yeah, I've got some shaker eggs. Let's hear them. Now, does this have a skin? No, it doesn't. So is it an idiophone or a membranophone? That's right, it's an idiophone. Now, let's see. Oh, here's something else. Now, did I hit it and make a sound? Yes. Does it have a skin on it? No. Idiophone or membranophone? That's right, it's another idiophone. Now, let's see. What about these guys? So here I have a conga drum, and if I hit it, does it make a sound? Yes. Does that have a skin on it? Yes. So is it an idiophone or a membranophone? That's right. Percussion that has a skin is called a membranophone. So this conga is an example of a membranophone. All right, you guys, I hope you remember all of our words for the day today. Woodwinds, chordophones, and percussion broken down into two families, idiophone and membranophones. So you guys, you want to jam with me for a second while we wrap up our day today? All right, you guys, I've had a super fun time with you guys again today. Stay tuned for our next session. Have an awesome day. Bye, everybody.